Welcome back. So now we'll do testing of the post method. I set the external breakpoint here. So for the get method, we have this HTTPS request, right? I'll just copy this request. I'll go to Postman tool. Click on plus sign. Okay, blank collection. I'll give the name as Google Form to SAP. Okay, so new collection name Google Form to SAP. Click on plus sign or new request. So it is get request. Okay, get form data. So here the method is get first. I'll copy this complete request with this parameter 1. Here you can see the client and ID. In the authorization, I will select basic authorization. Here pass the user ID and password. Okay, and then we'll send the request. So let me pause the video. I will enter ID password and then we'll do one testing. So in the authorization, I selected basic and I enter my user ID password. I click on send button. So you can see some error. Okay, some error is there. Get address info. Let me check this. Z Google contact us. Everything is looks fine here. It's not working here. What's wrong? Let me try by entering. Let me try by entering the replacing this domain with the IP address. I don't know the exact issue. Just let me try with the IP address by replacing this domain with the IP address. It should work actually. I don't know why it is not allowing. Click on send. Yeah. See, sometime we face this problem. Okay, that's why I mentioned ask the consultant, basis consultant for the IP address. So I replace the domain with the IP address, and here you can see the breakpoint is triggered now. Okay, breakpoint is triggered now. This is get method. I will just press F8. So now this is the get method of our resource provider class. Okay, I will go to desktop 3. So if your domain is not working, go with the IP address. So this is the first parameter. I'll just press F8 now. We already done testing for this, right? So we got the JSON data in the output. We got the JSON data in the output, right? We got JSON data output. Let me copy this. Now what I will do, I'll create a duplicate record. This get method, see this 200 success, right? Working fine. I'll just make a duplicate record of this. And our main motive is to check the post method. Get method, we did testing with the browser, right? So for the post method, post form data. Okay, remove the parameter, remaining same. In the authorization, select basic, enter your user ID and password. Now come to body part. So in the body part, select raw, JSON and pass your JSON body here. Okay. Now this is as per the SAP structure. But from Google Form, what we'll get? We'll get name, email, mobile, message. I will remove all this one. Right. So this will get from the JSON. So I will change this. Let's say SAP consultant. Okay. SAP 123. Mobile number change to 99. And let's say Google Form to SAP. Okay, I will save this. Some error it is showing here. Yeah, now gone. Okay, the last comma was there. So now, see, this is the form data. From Google Form, we'll get only 4 fields. Okay, keep an eye on the response. Because response we are sending in a different format. Now I'll press send here. This post method. So now you can see the breakpoint is triggered. Press F8. See, this time it must be post method. See, the post method is triggered. Okay, go to desktop. See, LV-JSON. Press F6. Okay, I don't know why this hash is coming here. I have to check for that. Okay, so you can see your name, email, mobile, and message. Okay, that hash I have to check. In my case, it was not coming earlier. So we got a JSON data. See, name, email, mobile, and message. Okay, all four fields. Now, what we are doing here, why I use move corresponding? When you use move corresponding, system will check for the particular name and transfer the data accordingly. I'll just press F6. See, in response, we got all the four fields. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now remaining field, system will take the next number, the ticket ID, 2, okay, then created by an all. System will modify the record, size of RC equal to 0. This will deserialize, which we have already checked. Okay, again the same format. I forgot to clear this. So before calling this, clear this JSON. Okay, clear that JSON. Okay, it is good practice. Before this, clear the JSON, because we have used same JSON in the inbound side as well, or use the separate JSON in the outbound. Okay, F8. See, 200 success. Okay, and we got the data in the output with the ticket number. Okay, you can change the response as per your requirement. You can send a message, successful, etc. anything. Let me again just send the same request back. Same request I'm sending. I will change the data inside. Again F8. Let me directly come here. F8. What I'm doing here actually, just this is 0 actually. Okay, no doubt this is 0 success. We got our next record ID with 3. Okay, I will just change the size of RC to some other value at runtime. Instead of 0, I'm just making it 1. I'm just making it 1. Okay, and pass C bad request. So in case if any failure, you can pass a bad request. Okay, so in this way we done the testing of post method. Now let's check the record. Go to SE12 or SE16. Z contact us. See, we got 2 record. So our REST API is working perfectly fine. Okay, so our REST API is ready. Now next we'll implement the code logic in the Google Sheets app script. Fine, to test the data from Google Form to SAP. Okay, so in this way we're done with lecture. Thank you.